rosemary rolls. And then I'm doing just something I did. It's getting a little brown in the middle, but
ooh, that looks beautiful.
Bacon infused giant cinnamon roll. I hadn't put my glaze on it yet.
Awesome. I need more meat roll. Sounds good.
Something I made up, kind of.
Made up in your head. That's what it's all about.
Well, it's a bunch of different recipes, and I made them into one.
Yeah.
That's a crusty.
That crusty stuff is what I like. Excuse me.
Then we got cabbage over here. This is just the extra. Oh, this is just an extra side dish. Think that pretty?
It sure is. Won't you tell me what it is?
It's cabbage with apron sausage in it and bell peppers. We got us a carrot cake over here in a bundt pan. I got me a bundt pan inside of here. It's a carrot cake. And then we got some garlic yeast rolls. And then we got some navy beans. Great Northern beans with smoked turkey leg in it. It's gonna be good. And we got bacon wrapped chicken right here. It's gonna have a cream cheese sauce on it. We got more chicken to cook. Isn't that pretty? Sizzling.
Well, I wish we could capture aroma on video, because
I
that
know.
sure smells good. Golly.
But come back around when it gets done so you can eat some of it.
All right. In the meantime, tell me who you are.
I'm Melinda Hitt. It's my husband Paul. This is our Uncle Billy. We got our other kids here. We call ourselves the Hillbilly Gang.
This is Joe.
There's Joe.
Zachary.
Logan and TJ.
TJ.
And Aunt Mary somewhere. But we're the Hillbilly Gang.
That was just putting on the pecan praline topping on top of the sweet potato casserole. Uh-oh. Hey, what we think? Krista.
Sir.
This is an orange glazed monkey bread. What do you think? A little bit more? Huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little.
What else you got?
Chicken. Not just any kind of chicken. You ever heard of a spineless chicken? So that is a brined, boneless, stuffed chicken is what that is.
What's it stuffed with?
Stuffed with a cornbread and bread dressing that has turkey sausage. It also has celery and dried fruits in there. So got two more over here.
So you planted on feeding a few people?
Feeding a few. So anyway, those are boneless chickens.
We got bacon cheddar beer bread, meatloaf, and some bacon and onion potatoes and tomato cobbler.
All righty. Tell me who you are.
Tim Burger.
How many of these have you participated in now? I think
Not
you've been to all
I've
of them.
missed a couple of them, but it's almost all of them. So this is 14th year. So I've missed just a couple.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir. That's the one everybody looks for. That's tomato cobbler.
Ooh.
A lot of potatoes. I don't know if I want to show you this one. There's the bread. I'll show you the bread.
No further. It's come from Mary's Max.
Golly, that smells good.
Hope it's a winner.
Well, our main course is a bacon wrapped pork loin. And then our vegetable is going to be some squash and potatoes. And then over here we have some yeast rolls. And then for dessert we were cooking peach cobbler.
Oh man, that smells good.
Over here we have 3 pots. Blackberry cobbler,
Mm-hmm.
New potatoes. And apple cheesecake bars over here. With caramel topping.
Oh, sitting on the ground. Didn't see that.
Wanted to let it cool off. And she's got the other half. I'm dying, that's Sharon.
Think you got it? Explain to me what you just did.
I'm just putting the coals on the top to cook. I've got biscuits in here.
Okay.
I'm putting coals, I have coals underneath and coals on top to get the temperature right about 375 to cook the biscuits.
Now, how do you know the temperature's set?
I use my hand.
So
I
obviously,
use my mom's hands for fever.
so you've been doing this long enough, you just
Yeah,
have
about
a
4 or 5
feel
years.
for it. All right. How many of these have y'all participated
This is our
in?
fourth.
Fourth one? Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
How are you, Doug?
I'm doing good, Donnie. How are you?
All right, after that football game.
That was a good one, wasn't
Good
it?
game.
What are you doing right now?
Getting ready to make some cornbread. We'll heat up the grease. And we've already got the pecan pie made.
What all y'all cooking? Everything good, huh?
So that's ready to eat?
That is.
Okay.
Not for you, though.
Well, I was going to say, why don't we just put that in my truck and we won't have to tell anybody. What else?
Everybody else has already seen it. We got some other steak and corn casserole. And we have butter beans, which we're cooking for just for the fun of it, with the cornbread and our yeast roast.
All right. How many of these have you participated in now?
Probably about 8.
Okay. So over half.
Yes.
And how many times have you won?
I can't tell you.
Yeah, those people are good. They built the church and stuff. I don't know, now that I might be having more time on my hands, I might get back into something like that. Just dress up. Thinking you're going to cut back a little?
It's your turn now. Tell me who you are.
Fred Crest, Wanda Crest, and to be honest, I'm not sure what would fit because she's got it on. Wanda, you probably ought to be involved in this. Yeah, there we go. Goulash, cornbread, baked beans, and earthquake cake.
What is an earthquake cake?
Well, let me show you. It's easier to show you than tell you. How you doing? Good seeing you. I think this is it.
That's
cornbread.
That's cornbread. This is the
Earthquake cake.
goulash.
But I can apply for both of them.
Oh, earthquake cake. It's not as pretty until you cut into it, because all
It's
the
got icing mixed in it, but it looks like an earthquake where the ground's been cracked up.
it's good. That's the winner.
That's the winner.
That's the winner right there. It's a dessert winner anyway.
Thank you.
Richard Watkins from Farm Bureau.
What you got out here?
This is George Tinberg. We got, you want to take pictures of it?
Sure.
We got some sweet and smoky chicken. Actually, we got 2 pots of chicken.
Two pots of chicken, and we got some cowboy potatoes.
Go ahead and take it all the way up so you don't. And we got black-eyed peas with salted pork and onions.
Oh my goodness. I could make an entire meal out of that one right there.
Yeah, how's the cornbread look? We got Mexican cornbread.
Okay.
Let me get my little. And then we got some cobbler here. Yeah, we got some blueberry cobbler.
Blueberry cobbler.
Yeah, we need to get some heat under it and on it both.
You got any?
We got roast with mushroom gravy, and we got. I always want to say thyme, but it's rosemary bread. And then we've got onions and potatoes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And then that's rosemary bread too.
Okay.
But this is this big one. That's
big one. That's your roast, yeah.
Roast with brown gravy and mushroom.
And that's just more raw.
Yeah, that's
okay.
just more raw.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
We've done the well, look, we're going here to talk about it.
What are you doing, Rick?
Best in pot.
Huh?
Me and Mr. Hodges been judging best in pot. Now, who else could we find better?
Okay, explain to me what best in pot is.
Best in pot is a dish that each cook has prepared that we think stands out amongst, without tasting. Just stands out, really just jumps out and says, that's something I would want to eat.
Appearance of it.
Appearance.
It's just basic appearance.
Yes.
All right. You seem to have fewer participants this year.
We do have a few less than we have in the past. We've had 2 canceled this week, and so that kind of dropped us down, but everybody has really jumped up and prepared some extra food, and some of us old timers that have worked out here did a little extra, so we plan on feeding a lot of folks. So we're going to try it and go that way.
So it'll all work out.
It'll all work. It sure does. It always does. And everybody always gets fed, and that's the main thing.
And you've got a bunch of exhibits and demonstrations going on.
We do have a lot of stuff going on. Carly's done a real good job keeping things rolling for the rest of the week, and we're really excited about getting this on, and maybe next year we'll have 20. Who knows what we're shooting for. Trying to get Bill to start back again. So.
What's the holdup?
Old age.
Oh no.
And health's a little problem. So, but we're good. Thank you.
Yeah, but he's competed the first few years with us and won 2 or 3 times.
Won the first 2.
Won the first 2. So we're. I figured who best to help me judge this.
Rick Wilson done ratted you out. I understand all these exhibits and demonstrations are a direct result of you.
We try. We invite a lot of people. A few of them do get to come out and set up, sell their wares, their homemade goods, their handmade items. We have several here today. About 3 of them were not able to come, but yes, it's an enjoyable day for the vendors, and it gives the people of Hopkins County a chance to come out to a wonderful park and see the beauty of God's creation and to enjoy it and get to see what other people do that have talent. Some of us don't have talent like that. But we are grateful for the people that came out and made this possible today. And we thank you, Doug, for always being here.
Thank you. You think I'm gonna miss a food event?
Not the Doug I know, no.
What is a teddy bear? Look at it.
Is that a homemade,
handmade teddy bear.
And what do you do with it?
I send all my stuff to, well, this one's going to go as a baby gift, but I send all the other animals I've made to kids with cancer. It cooks in Fort Worth.
Well, that's a good thing.
It is, it is. I've made giraffes, I've made other things, bumblebee. But it's fun to make.
Tell you what, it's getting pretty crowded around here, all these people with cameras.
What are you doing all dolled up on a day like this?
Well, it's rather warm today.
Yes.
But if they run out of food, I brought my lunch, an egg, an apple, and bread. And we've got our water. And she'll teach you anything you need to know.
Anything?
Anything.
What is the meaning of life?
Here, I have notes. I don't know the meaning of life.
But you do
But
know.
I know the rules for a teacher in 1915.
Where did you find that?
I found it at a one-room schoolhouse in Oklahoma. I can't marry during the term of the contract. I can't keep company with men. I must be at home by 8 o'clock at night and not get out before 6 a.m. I can't loiter downtown at the ice cream stores. And I can't travel beyond the city limits without permission. And I can't ride in a carriage or an automobile with any other man other than my father or my brother. I can't smoke cigarettes. I can't dress in bright colors. And I can't dye my hair. And I must wear at least 2 petticoats. And my dresses must not be any shorter than 2 inches above my ankle. And I must keep the school clean. And I have to sweep the floors every day and mop them once a week. And start the fire at 7 a.m. so it'll be warm by 8. And those are my duties.
Yay!
And that was years before the teachers' union.
That is.
Back when it's called a set trigger.
Takes forever to load.
Just pull down on the front trigger first.
Some event in North Hopkins.
Now touch the back one
And I
first.
put the wrong road.
Push it down.
Put down another road. Let me tell you, it was a county road.
Makes it easier, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why they quit putting them on some guns, because that sure does make it work real well. Yeah, that set trigger, that of course being as long as it is, heavy as it is, you know, with that set trigger pull, you can get up, get on your target.
That's nice.
So that's what that is, set trigger, and then this.
I'm David Renault.
Explain to me what you're doing here.
I'm making rugs. I weave rugs, and it's a hobby. I really enjoy the work. I mean, it's not really work as such. It's a hobby. I do it because I like it.
Explain the process to me.
Well, let's see. How do I explain it?
First you get a bunch of old fabric.
Yeah, the fabric, we get it from several different sources. This rug here is made from old dress skirts.
Like our dresses.
Yeah, like what she's wearing there and what my wife is wearing. And we cut them into strips, into 2-inch strips, and then we iron them double.
Sew them together.
Yeah, we sew them together first, and then we iron them and wind them onto the shuttle like this, and then we weave it in there.
How do you start where that ended?
I'm going to start right now. You can just watch.
Over between the church and the back is where there's a state chicken.
First of all, I cut this at an angle.
Oh, and they just smited them together and put some.
And then I cut this at a matching angle.
you don't have to sew them back together.
Nope.
That's what I thought. How was you going to sew that with it on there?
No, you can hardly tell it once
Actually, we wouldn't
once
have to
it's
sew
put
any of
together.
the strips together as such, except that it would just take so long for him to keep overlapping every strip.
Yeah.
It's easier to sew them together.
So do you have a pattern of color, or you just randomly
This
pick?
here rug. Sometimes we have a pattern, and sometimes we just do a random hit and miss, and they turn out good too.
But that is a pattern.
Yeah, this is a pattern.
This is
These colors,
following
these strips
one-
here, they repeat themselves every.
at a prescribed. I mean,
Yeah, they repeat themselves 7 times in this rug.
And do you ever change the way the strings that you
No.
go through? That's how it's woven.
Yeah, that's how it is. So they it together.
Whoops. Uh-oh. And you did something with your foot.
Yeah. These pedals here, they move these here things.
so that so it trades. So you know when you weave, normally you have to go in and out.
And that lifts up the...
That just lifts every other one up.
Yeah.
And it's the same ones every time.
No, it's not the same one.
Well, it's the same half. I mean, it's this half and then this half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The group that they're in, yeah.
Do you make these for people? Or
Yeah.
There's a bunch
Those
back here
rugs are there for sale.
We have some for sale and we do some for orders. And I people want some.
I have a hard time believing you have anything to do with this.
I don't.
I bet you do.
I just carry her around and help her set up. It's my job.
Yeah, he's my moving person.
Well, come over here and tell me what you got.
Everything. I have eucalyptus.
It's lye soap.
Do what?
Lye soap.
Lye soap, made with natural oils, eucalyptus, orange tangerine, all the fruity flavors. Apple sage is one of the best sellers. Peach, cherry, apricot, coconut, lemon. Then vanilla oatmeal, some manly fragrances over there. Spice mahogany is a huge hit with the guys. Chicks dig it. That's what he says. And peppermint, a lot of ones with essential oils.
And this is all lye soap.
All lye soap, yes.
And it won't take the hide off of you?
No, it's mixed with the oils and then it is not lye anymore after it's mixed with the oils. So it all smells good, and it's Saturday. Everyone needs a bath.
What you got here?
We got all kinds of jelly.
All
kinds. We got pear, we got green jalapeno, and we got cranberry jalapeno, and we have plum and grape.
And who made this?
Miss Joyce over there. And that's some spicy pickles.
I'm Lacey, this is my son Caleb, and we're doing a bake sale. Actually, it's my daughter's bake sale. She's coming over with the dog right now. She's headed this way. We're selling to raise money for our church, our home church down in Edgewood. They're building a discipleship center to train people to follow Christ, Jesus Christ.
We gotta make something. Yeah, we don't need to swallow. We're keeping busy, but just barely. Would you like an apple, sir?
No, thank you. I'm surprised you're not all wrapped up in that new blanket you wore.
I know, I was so excited.
That's a pretty blanket. That's a pretty quilt.
I was thrilled.
What are you doing?
I'm telling the story of Betsy Ross.
Betsy Ross. Betsy Ross. I've heard that name before.
Flag in the first flag. She gets credit for making designing the first flag. She met with George Washington and several others and showed him how to cut a star, and she designed the first flag.
Why did you choose this character to portray?
Actually, I was assigned this character. I do about 7 or 8 of them, different characters, all of them historical. I do historical reenactments of different characters, and this is the one they chose for me to do, Betsy Ross today.
Good enough for government work. Oh, I guess I shouldn't say that.
That's right.
This is a Crayola quilt. It's colored with Crayolas, just regular Crayolas, and then it's heat setted.
What are we doing in here?
Sir?
What are we doing in here? Why are you in here?
Well, we're quilters, and we are the darkest group, and we meet at the League Street Church of Christ a couple of times a month. And quilt, we also make clothes for orphans in Guatemala.
Okay. I'm not sure I've ever heard of this group.
We've been meeting for about 6 or 7 years now.
Okay.
And, so most of the ladies were close to 60 years old when we started, and there was 14 of us when we started. And most of them had not ever sat down at a sewing machine. So they had to start from scratch and learn how to quilt and to thread their sewing machine. And now they're making these beautiful quilts that you see in here. That one was made by Linda Hill. The black and white one was made by Francis Lowe.
Well, you're not making a quilt. What are you doing?
It eventually may be a quilt, a baby quilt. But I've got just the embroidery going right now.
Okay.
Maybe I'm mistaken. Where do they have Boy Scout, Eagle?
Mine just went to go get us tickets to eat.
What's your name?
Benjamin.
What are you doing out here?
My dad's cooking.
Your dad's cooking?
Yeah. Peach cobbler.
And you come out here just to eat peach cobbler?
No. I came out here for pretty much nothing. Okay, I'm done. We have to get a ticket in, but you'll have to go back and get your ticket. Just go anywhere.
There we go. All right.
See, I knew I'd find a reason to get you in front of my camera again.
How's it going?
Thank you.
2 for you?
My pocket is getting full.
Just one for you? Yes. There you go. Just one for you? Hey, fill it as many times as you want.
I don't like beer either. But I'll drink it.
Someone exhibit you? No.
Yay! Come on, TV!
Has he already found the sugar cookies?
It's so odd. And look, he got it on video. Did you get the recording of her hitting herself in the face with her purse?
Yeah. It has nothing to do with it. Well, when somebody quits,
Good, good.
Kind of whips around, doesn't it?
Well, like our rush hour. So I thought I had to get the plate first.
There you go. Yes, sir. Welcome.
They are. Yeah, they are. They're coming for the food, aren't they?
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm getting a little bit of everything.
Oh, Doug.
Well, what's going on?
We're just eating a little bit.
How many of these have you been to now?
About 5 or 6.
Oh, well, you're a relatively newcomer.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I don't know how long they've been doing this, 14 years?
I think something about that.
Yeah.
Mine's been scattered out. I don't get to do it 2 years in a row. It just one this year and skip a year and then get to go again.
Well, what are we going to have to do to talk you into cooking out here?
I've just got to practice a little bit more. I don't want to come out here with these experts.
Garlic flavored yeast roll.
Yeah, awesome, Fred. I just took a bite.
Yeah, that's something new.
Oh yeah. Every year I cook down here, I try to get something new.
Now make sure y'all come back for some of that. Okay, we'll do it. Cabbage.
Well,
get me again.
One for 2 cents.
We're on TV. We're on TV.
You are going to be an internet sensation.
Cabbage.
You never get to talk, do you? What you got in your hand? Where did you get that?
Cabbage.
Was
Come join us at the food place. No, it's called Heritage Park Food. Come join us. Cabbage.
Yes. And I'm going to get those next. Oh, girl, I'm sorry.
Mother steak.
You have got the longest line out here.
Because they like pecan pie. This is
That's corn casserole. And then there's butter beans and cornbread over there.
Help yourself to the casserole, cornbread, and butter beans.
Caught you with your mouth full. I want to know why you're out here eating and not cooking.
Because I'm better at eating than I am cooking.
There's got to be more to it than that.
That's simply put. I'd get too distracted doing taste tests that it'd all be gone before everybody gets there.
What are you eating here?
There's some cobblers, looks like apple cheesecake, some potatoes, some biscuits, and this is tenderloin, pork tenderloins right there. A little bit of everything.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do out here. A little bit of everything.
That's right. Eat and talk and enjoy the company. And the weather's not too bad today, for the most part.
Not supposed to do that, huh?